pretty valuable experience this camp.
What's been the difference for you? What's the difference between playing the Hawk and then moving to more like a linebacker spot?
So the Hawks like our outside linebacker spot,
Right.
but coming from the safety group playing that single position, the Hawk position is kind of similar. A few different rules in there, scheme wise, but pretty much the same thing.
What do you think about the opportunity the defense has had this year to get safeties involved with the Cinco position as well?
Oh, I think it's great. Having the safeties come in and play that single position, I feel like that adds a lot of value to the defense. Because they're able to do a lot of stuff. So I think that's going to help our defense a lot.
Just when you played that safety, how much weight have you put on to go to linebacker?
About 10 pounds. 10 pounds. So decent amount.
For you, we heard about you cross-training different spots. What's that transition been like to just playing more, right? You've already done the transition from safety to Hawk and now doing more of the inside linebacker stuff. Just what's that transition been like doing that more?
All right, talking to people like Nell and JB and Coach Simpson, and just like even Rich and Craig and them last year, they really helped me on, kind of tip my getting more comfortable in those positions, So it's been a really good challenge, and I'm up for it, and I like it.
Jason, what do you think of the overall linebacker room through fall camp? What's been your thoughts?
I feel like we've been doing a really good job, communicating, running to the ball, playing physical. I feel like we're a very special group this year, so I'm excited for the season.
Coach Simpson talked about how the responsibility of leadership has been shared between different members of the position in some ways. Just what have you observed with regard to that?
All right, we have a very senior-heavy linebacker room coming in, so with people who had experience, me, Nell, JB, TB, Alex is upperclassman too, so Fletch has been brought up too, so just having those older guys kind of encourage each other, encourage the younger guys too. I feel like that's been a really cool thing about the linebacker room.
For you, when you have done the cross training, has it been more like just Mike, or has it been more like Will? Where you've been kind of working more when you do the cross training?
I've been doing Will and Mike, both.
Yeah, what's the difference between those two spots?
The Mike I feel like is more has more like a responsibility. It's more like the quarterback of the defense. Setting the front, knowing all the checks and getting the defense set up, and also making sure the safety communications back then. So it's kind of like all tied in together with the Mike, the quarterback of the defense. So I feel like that part has been challenging at times, but it's also kind of cool to see, get to experience and kind of get to perfect, so that when I do play Mike or I play Will, I know other things that can help me with the defense.
Yeah. How much does it help you then when you do go back to Hawk or you do play, the Will spot, knowing everything else that should be going on a given play?
Yeah, I feel like it helps me a lot, just being able to if I'm looking at through a Mike perspective, I know where the line's going, I know where the front's set, and so it kind of helps me play a little bit faster and know kind of what's going on within the defense, as a whole. So.
You mentioned there being a lot of seniors. How important is that veteran leadership with